Hello and welcome. Hope you're doing well. Today I want to talk to you about procrastination. Now, if you think you're the only person that procrastinates, I'm here to tell you you're completely wrong. Every one of us procrastinates about something. And so I'm going to give you one of my most powerful tools on how to squash procrastination once and for all. And so when I say squash it once and for all, I'm probably just referring more around you procrastinating in a moment. So this is not by any means suggesting that you will never procrastinate again. You certainly will. It's just more when you're having a moment and you're stuck in procrastination. This is a little tip to get you out of that. So when I'm wanting to have some really productive moments, right? So what I'm going to share with you is not what I do 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, right? This is where I give myself a window of time and I go, right, I'm going to be as productive as I possibly can be in this time. Where I procrastinate is when everything just seems so much bigger than it actually is, when I feel like I just don't even have time to do that. So then I don't even start. And so procrastination is usually an issue within our mind. We always make things out to be bigger and harder than they actually are. So if you aren't already, I want you to go and grab yourself a pen and paper, and I want you to write this down, because this is the very thing that I do. And sometimes it's as raw as I get myself a bit of recycled paper. I've got a drawer there with the kids. It's just all recycled paper. Thanks to the school, I'm never without paper because I just write on the back of it, or the kids draw on the back of it. And I will literally just get that and I'll go, okay, what's the window of time I have today? So if I know that I'm going into my day and I'm intentionally, it's a day of just total productivity, I will say, right, my window for today is from 9 a.m. until 2:45. That's my little block. You might go, you know what, I've only got a window of 3 hours. So whatever your window is, you can apply this same thing to your window. Even if sometimes you just go, you know, I've only got the window of an hour, you can do the same thing. So this is what I do. I have my piece of paper. So for me today, and I could have shown you. Yeah, I'll show you. I'll be back. Okay, so this is what I've done. All right. And so what I did was, my day started at 8 o'clock this morning because my kids had a sleepover at mum and dad's. So it started at 8 o'clock. What I put on that paper is 8, then underneath 8, I'll have 8:15. Then 8:30, 8:45, 9 a.m. And I repeat it, 9:15, 9:30, 9:45, 10 o'clock, and repeat it for that block of time. So I did that right up till 2:45. Now I'm going a little bit over time because I'm supposed to be picking up my kids, but anyway, I'm doing the school a favor by being one less car and causing congestion. So I schedule in 15 minutes of tasks and weave all different things into my day. So I'll do 15 minutes of, so I'm working on this boot camp for you girls. I've just allocated a 15-minute time slot to do a particular task around that. I have of doing a quick tidy around the house, 15 minutes of doing some rescheduling, 15 minutes of recording my spending, 15 minutes out in the garden weeding, kind of therapeutic, 15 minutes of doing a little meditation. So what I do, the tasks, and I always make it throughout the day. I've got my phone and I have a 15-minute timer. So as soon as that 15-minute timer goes off, pens down, next task. And can I just say, I am so focused and I just keep coming back to it. So obviously, I even am writing an article And to myself normally, oh, I don't have, a couple of hours to write that 15-minute schedule. It's like, right, I'm spending 15 minutes on that. So I may just brainstorm in that 15 minutes. And then I may schedule it for later on in the day to come back to that and spend 15 minutes writing the intro or whatever. So as you can see, that's all I've done. See, I started at 8, 8:15, 8:30, and so forth. So if you've only got an hour in your day, do the exact same thing. You've got your hour, so do 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, and watch what you do. That's where action kicks in. So the opposite of procrastination is action. And sometimes we can know this and not know how to do that. So that's my little tip. I call it the 15-minute rule. I put exercise in there, 15 minutes of exercise, or maybe 15 minutes walking around the block, but try it. So this week, I'm going to ask you to do the exact same thing. Start with an hour and schedule that. Break that up into 15-minute segments and literally put in what you're going to do in those 15 minutes. And can I just say, if you do happen to put in tidy the house, watch how much you do in 15 minutes. Same with phone calls. If you allocate 15 minutes to have phone calls, those calls will happen way faster, more efficiently when you're giving yourself a timer. Same with emails. Social media. It's not that social media is bad, but we all know that sometimes we can hang out on there a little bit too long. So if that's a space that you like to hang out and you like to comment, do it for 15 minutes. Put the timer on. Have fun catching up with people, and then after 15 minutes, stop. All right, trust that's been really helpful, and I apologize, this has become Wisdom Thursday instead of Wisdom Wednesday, but I'm working on some really fun stuff that I just can't wait to share with you. So have a great week and talk soon. Bye.